In the mystical land of Avalon, a magical mirror known as the Mirror of Dreams holds the power to reveal one's deepest desires and fears. King Oberon, the ruler of Avalon, guards the mirror closely, knowing its power to both enchant and destroy. Among the inhabitants of Avalon is the beautiful and kind-hearted Princess Lysandra, who is beloved by all. She is courted by two suitors, the noble knight, Sir Tristan, and the charming rogue, Lord Sebastian, each vying for her hand in marriage. As the suitors compete for Lysandra's affections, they are drawn to the Mirror of Dreams, hoping to glimpse their future with the princess. Tristan sees visions of happiness and love, while Sebastian sees visions of power and conquest. Unbeknownst to them, the mirror is also sought after by the dark sorceress, Morgana, who seeks to use its power to usurp Oberon's throne and plunge Avalon into darkness. Morgana's dark forces descend upon Avalon, threatening to destroy everything in their path. Oberon, Tristan, and Sebastian must put aside their differences and unite to defend their land and their loved ones. In a climactic battle, Oberon and his allies confront Morgana and her minions, using the power of the mirror against her. With courage and determination, they defeat Morgana and banish her from Avalon forever. With Morgana defeated, peace is restored to Avalon. Tristan and Sebastian, having proven their worth, pledge their loyalty to Oberon and vow to protect Avalon from any future threats. As Avalon celebrates its victory, Lysandra must choose between Tristan and Sebastian. In the end, she follows her heart and chooses Tristan, recognizing that true love is the greatest treasure of all. As the play concludes, Oberon reflects on the lessons learned from the Mirror of Dreams. He realizes that true power lies not in magic or conquest, but in the bonds of friendship, love, and loyalty that unite us all. In the ancient kingdom of Eldoria, two powerful forces vie for control: the phoenix, a symbol of rebirth and renewal, and the dragon, a symbol of destruction and chaos. The kingdom is caught in the middle of their eternal struggle, teetering on the brink of war. The king of Eldoria, weary of the conflict, seeks a peaceful resolution. He proposes a marriage between his daughter, the Princess Isolde, and the Prince of the Dragon, in hopes of uniting the two kingdoms and bringing an end to the bloodshed. Isolde, though hesitant at first, agrees to the marriage for the good of her people. She travels to the kingdom of the dragon, accompanied by her loyal knight Tristan, who has sworn to protect her at all costs. In the kingdom of the dragon, Isolde is met with suspicion and hostility. The prince, though intrigued by her beauty and grace, is torn between his duty to his kingdom and his growing affection for Isolde. As Isolde and the prince navigate the complexities of their relationship, tensions rise between the phoenix and the dragon. The phoenix, fearing the union of the two kingdoms, launches a series of attacks, pushing the kingdom of the dragon to the brink of war. Tristan, with the help of a wise old sage, discovers a way to end the conflict: a magical amulet that can quell the phoenix's fiery wrath. He sets out on a perilous journey to retrieve the amulet, knowing that the fate of both kingdoms rests in his hands. Tristan returns with the amulet, just as war breaks out between the phoenix and the dragon. He uses the amulet to calm the phoenix, bringing an end to the conflict and saving both kingdoms from destruction. With peace restored, Isolde and the prince pledge their love and commitment to each other, uniting the phoenix and the dragon in a bond that will endure for generations to come. As the kingdom celebrates, Tristan watches from the shadows, content in the knowledge that he has fulfilled his vow to protect Isolde and her kingdom. In the bustling town of Stratford-upon-Avon, a young weaver named Thomas dreams of making a name for himself in the world of theater. He is apprenticed to a local playwright, Master William, who sees great potential in the young man. As Thomas learns the craft of writing and performing plays, he becomes enamored with a talented actress named Anne. Anne, however, is the daughter of a wealthy merchant and is betrothed to a man of her father's choosing, much to Thomas's dismay. Determined to win Anne's heart, Thomas writes a play specifically for her, a romantic comedy that showcases her talents. With the help of Master William and a troupe of actors, Thomas stages the play in the town square, hoping to impress Anne and win her affections. The play is a success, drawing a large crowd and earning rave reviews. Anne is touched by Thomas's gesture and begins to see him in a new light, sparking a forbidden romance between them. However, their happiness is short-lived, as Anne's father discovers their relationship and forbids her from seeing Thomas. Determined to be together, Thomas and Anne devise a plan to elope, but their plans are thwarted by Anne's betrothed and his cronies. In a dramatic confrontation, Thomas and Anne's betrothed duel for Anne's hand, with Thomas emerging victorious. With their love finally accepted, Thomas and Anne marry and continue to work together in the theater, creating a legacy that will endure for generations. As the years pass, Thomas and Anne become renowned throughout England for their plays, which are beloved by audiences far and wide. They are visited by Master William, who is proud of their success and grateful for the role he played in shaping Thomas's talent. As the play concludes, Thomas reflects on his journey from humble weaver to celebrated playwright, grateful for the love and support of Anne and the opportunity to share his stories with the world.